is us again, the Mother Daughter Duo, back again with our opinions on last week's episode of Dance Moms, as we do so very often.
So what got me is one of the biggest things is Holly was very upset with Jill because they didn't back her up. And she even went as far as calling them cowards. I think it was really wrong of her to do that because it really rubbed me the wrong way because I was like, wait a minute, Holly, I don't remember you ever being Team Chloe and backing Christy up when she needed the assistance.
Yeah.
Let's look at a clip real quick so we can, sort of remind ourselves of how Christy went through with Abby and Holly pretty much did the same thing as Jill and just stand back.
Mm-hmm. And on top of the pyramid is Chloe. Chloe did an outstanding job with her solo. She made it look great. Two of the judges had Cameron higher. One of the judges had Chloe.
So you questioned the judges?
No, I looked at the score sheets.
Okay. Wow. There's a nasty little rumor going around that you pulled the judges in and wanted to know why Chloe beat Cameron.
No, I wanted to see the score sheets.
Okay.
Chloe was great. Why are you arguing? Your kid's on top of the pyramid.
Okay. Of course Abby's going to deny that she went to the judges because it makes her look like such a poor sport. And she is. Who goes to the judges and tries to take away their students' win? Abby.
All right.
Do you think that it was okay that Abby went to the judges?
I do still agree that it was okay to go to the judges. There's
a rumor going around that
when Abby wasn't happy that Chloe beat Cameron last time, she went to the judges and tried to have the results changed. What about that is right? If I was a dance teacher and I thought there was a problem,
you
had the right
think that it's okay for her to go to the judges and campaign against Chloe?
I think that she was campaigning.
Yes,
I think she was asking a question.
No, she was trying to talk them into changing it.
At this point, I need to hear it from the horses now.
I'm calling the Energy National Dance Competition, and I really hope the judge is there because I would love to know what really happened. Hi, Francisco. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. I have a question about Chloe's win.
Yeah.
I heard that Abby went to the judges and said that Chloe shouldn't win. Is that true?
Basically, Abby wasn't happy with the win. She doesn't know what they were watching on stage.
And she felt that Cameron should have won.
Yes.
Okay. So she went to the judges and was campaigning against her own student and tried to get them to take away Chloe's win?
Yes.
You know what, Francisco? Thank you so much. I really appreciate it.
You're welcome.
I'll talk to you soon. Bye.
Bye.
Bye. How about that? After talking to Francisco and confirming that Abby really did try to do that to Chloe, it's crystal clear now. Abby is setting Chloe up to fail. And the best revenge is success.
What is going on? Where are the kids?
Downstairs. Oh, they're downstairs.
Oh, okay. Well, I hope they're not downstairs just fooling around. Because the group dance is a hot mess. Christy?
Yes.
What's going on? You're on your phone. You should be paying attention and focus.
I can listen. I am amazing. I can do two things at once. I can check a text and listen to you rant about stupid things.
Then get your kid's feet straight, get her leg up there, and teach her to releve on her big toe and the ball of her foot.
That's your
because
job.
we've been telling her
That's
for
what
years.
I pay you for, baby. She's
Right?
there. You're not. You haven't been here all week. Sorry, you've checked out, Abby. We all know it.
I can handle it. The kids are doing great. When your kid sucks, don't put it on.
Oh, did you just say my kid sucks? Wicked old witch talking on a kid.
Woo! By the way.
Good. I hope you get run over by a truck.
Hi. If you don't beat that kid,
How she's really going to get back at me? She's going to make sure that kid is spectacular.
yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
Now let's see Holly going first.
All of you women, stand here with your power.
As far as the Maddie B video, Abby didn't want us to do it, so I thought, you know what?
And if Abby says jump off the cliff, are you going to do it? I'm tired of putting myself out there and not having to back up
Holly, but
everybody
that
else.
was your choice. You chose to stay.
You decided not to because you didn't want to deal with the wrath of Abby.
That's correct. You know, Abby wants us to be quiet, to be good little dance moms. So I know the second I open my mouth and say something that Abby doesn't like, she takes it out on Kendall. So I have to be careful. Abby forgives, she doesn't forget. You didn't do what I asked you to do, so when you least expect it, she will pull that card out and
You see how Abby's not paying attention? She's looking at her phone.
Abby gave Kalani amazing choreography and tons of attention. Now it's Nia's turn, and Abby's completely ignoring her. She's mad at me because we stayed at the video shoot and we recorded with Aubrey.
There it goes.
Abby's ignoring Nia to get to me.
I'm a mom, and I'm supposed to be teaching my kid right from wrong and how to stand your ground and do what's right for you. I did nothing wrong. I followed what Abby said to do.
none of us did anything wrong. You kind of say it as if maybe we did do something wrong. I think Holly gets on her high horse, and I think it's because she doesn't understand some of the things that are going on, other than what she's trying to do with Nia. You think that we or I or Melissa should have
I know you don't have my back.
See, that's wrong. You're wrong there.
You think you have my back?
Absolutely.
What on earth would possess you to say that you have my back?
What on earth would make you think I wouldn't have your back?
Everything that happened in LA.
What happened? You stood your ground. I was proud of you for it. I wasn't going to do it.
That's not having my back.
Yes, it is.
No, it wasn't.
Yes, it is.
For you to say you have my back, and I've had week after week in LA, and no one ever said anything to Abby, to my defense, of that little girl's defense, is wrong. And to pretend that you have is wrong.
Well, I'm not pretending. Holly, when you didn't show up the next day, how many texts and phone calls to you and Nia?
And you know what? I was done.
Don't say I didn't have your back.
That's not having my back on the phone when not in front of Abby. That's being a coward.
Nope.
It's being a coward.
So what you think about that?
Where I see, I can tell, but I kind of think, you think like this, because Melissa says all the time, she's like, if you just listen to Abby and do what Abby says, then your kids get a whole lot farther. I think that's what Holly, at the beginning of everything, was really trying to do, just fall back and all work itself out. Back when stuff starts happening to her kid, and when Abby starts to target her kid, like she was targeting Chloe, then it's kind of like, wait a minute, this really isn't right. So maybe she realized a little too late.
Well, I think it's just a thought. Shoot me if I'm wrong. But Holly's got a PhD, so I'm pretty sure she knew what was going on.
I'm kidding.
I'm pretty sure she knew what was going on. I'm pretty sure she realized and she understood that. No. I'm pretty sure she realized and she understood that if she was quiet, then she would get her daughter a little bit further. I know she understood that. Just like she cannot blame Jill right now for what Jill is doing.
I guess when the fire's under your feet, you have to dance to.
Exactly. I mean, I don't think that if you're going to set the standard, then you should abide by that standard as well. And I just don't think that she did. Mm-mm. Tell us what you think. Do you think that Holly abided by her standard? We showed you the video of how she did not back Christy and Chloe up. Not saying that she didn't do it behind the scenes, but she had ample opportunity to do it during the scenes. And we showed you how she went crazy on Jill and Melissa. Well, she didn't have any expectations for Melissa. Nobody has expectations for Melissa because
doesn't do anything.
Yeah,
I mean,
Melissa's
obviously it's working pretty well.
I'd be team please. I'd be just like Melissa. I love y'all, but my child comes first. I love you. We're gonna be a team, but she can get my child somewhere. That's what I'm gonna do.
But I guess also it's the same difference with Holly. It's like, okay, it's my child, Team Nia, because that's how she feels. But because Abby's wrong for what she's doing right now, editing or not, Abby, and then just is so disrespectful. I get why Holly's so upset. I mean, it makes sense. It's like, really, Abby? Just because you're not the sole person over somebody else's life, you can't handle it. So you have to take
Abby
it down.
is totally wrong. To the 9th, 10th, 11th, 12th, 100th degree, totally wrong. But as I said, you really can't. She can't get upset with Jill for doing something that she's done in the past. And, they don't really get that upset with Melissa because Melissa's going to pretty much do what it takes to get her child where she needs to go.
I don't blame you. They don't expect her to be like, oh my God, you need to stop now.
So, I mean, I don't, blame Jill, but what I am upset about is none of them backed her up. you know.
It makes it. I just think she can't be mad. Like logically, she can't be mad because like you did the same thing, but you still see where they didn't stand up for her.
Right, they didn't back her up when Nia's song came out. I mean, even Christy and Chloe tweeted and posted on. Yeah, Leslie posted on.
Leslie, then Jesslyn, JoJo, Kira.
Yes, and Abby wanted to post all these other videos, which I've already
Abby
posted.
does so well with the. That was so scripted, and it's like
oh my
honestly,
God.
you can do
We're
it
not
any
even
other
gonna
time you
be on
want
that 'cause
to.
we already did a whole nother video on that. We already posted it. But at any rate, what we wanted to say this time was, Holly, check yourself.
Before you were, oh sorry. Well,
okay, guys, we'll talk to you later. We'll post again soon. Bye.